Aloha! I'm Hondapro Jason from beautiful Hawaii, and I have a special guest with me today. It's the 5th generation 2018 Honda Odyssey, and this is my tips and tricks video. This is just my tips and tricks video. I've done a full walk around from the auto show. You guys can find that on my YouTube channel. There's just some tips and tricks that I've learned from the Honda staff here in Hawaii. And a huge thanks to Honda sending me out here to Hawaii to check out the vehicle. It is truly amazing, and I have so much cool stuff to show you guys. New this year on the Odyssey is a hands-free way to open up the tailgate. Using my wife here as a model, her hands are obviously full. She's going to approach the vehicle with the key in her pocket, do a swift kick underneath the rear bumper, and look at that. The tailgate opens right up so she can easily put everything in. Let me tell you guys, we spent the day at the beach, as you can clearly see, and we definitely needed this feature a few times. The key fob is going to look very similar to last year. The only difference is the addition of this remote start button. To activate it, you simply press the lock button once, press and hold the remote start button until that red light blinks. The car will start and run for 10 minutes. If you'd like to extend that for an additional 10 minutes, just repeat the process. Press lock and then remote start again. And as an added bonus for the 2018 Honda Odyssey, because it has 4G and LTE, you'll now be able to remote start your car from an app on your phone using Honda Link. That should work anywhere in the world. How awesome is that going to be? The gas door is going to be similar to the Civic. So when the doors are locked, this gas door is locked. But when the doors are unlocked, this gas door is also unlocked. Have you ever pulled into your garage and needed a little bit more room? Sure, you could fold the mirrors manually, but you can also use Honda's power feature. New this year, you press the button and the mirrors automatically fold in for both sides. How cool is that? Honda has had automatic up and down on the front 2 windows, but now they've added automatic one-touch down on the rear with automatic one-touch up on the rear as well. Engine startup. So they've redone all of these icons inside, as you guys can see here. You change them by going up and down on the steering wheel. So when you go down, go through whatever icons you want. And when you go to settings, here you can arrange the apps. You collect the app you want to arrange and you want to move it up. All you have to do is move it up. It's very simple. When you go down to show or hide apps, you press enter, and now these apps here, you have a whole bunch of them now that you can choose from, and you can choose whichever ones you want to show or whatever ones you want to hide. If you don't want to see the tachometer in the car, it's easy now to hide. Press home, go down to settings, go down to show tachometer, press the enter button, and tachometer disappears. Press it again and it reappears. Let me be the first to show you the hidden Easter egg in the 2018 Honda Odyssey. Check this out. From the main page, you go to settings, you go to system, you go all the way down to the bottom where it says about, you go all the way to the bottom where it says Honda SW, tap on this, and there is what Honda hid for us to find in the 2018 Honda Odyssey. How cool is that? Honda has added a snow mode to the Odyssey. When you press the snow mode, it'll actually start it in 2nd gear and reduce some of the throttle response, so it's easier in snowy climates. This new audio display system does so many things and it's so customizable. There's so much stuff though that Honda actually gave you a tips section. Check this out. You press tips once and it shows you where to hide icons. So you can hide any of these icons you want. You can put shortcuts up here. Any of the shortcuts you want to use. If you use FM radio all the time, make it a shortcut. If you're going to use cabin talk or cabin watch, make it a shortcut. You can also drag icons to the next page and hide the tooltips. So let's move some stuff around. Sirius radio, I don't want you there. I actually want you up where navigation is. It'll automatically swap the two if I want to put it on another page. Sirius XM, I'm going to move you to the second page right there. Look at how simple that was. Here's a cool tip for cabin watch. Cabin watch is a 360 camera inside your car. Pretty awesome. What's even cooler is it has infrared so you can see it at night. But if you just want to look at that baby seat, you don't care about the rest of the car, watch this. Settings, custom view, and now watch what you can do when you open up camera. You can zoom in right to that baby, and when you shut off the car, the camera stays exactly where it was. The 2018 Honda Odyssey with cabin control. This is an app that you download for your phone, and then you can control your music. There's a button down there. You can do Apple CarPlay, Radio Entertainment, USB, and then you also have a Honda Music. Honda Music, so you guys know, is 8 gigs built into the car. You can put whatever music you want from a USB drive. You have a social playlist. This is pretty cool. You press the social playlist, and then what you can do is you can queue up music, and then you can shoot the music from your device right to the phone. So you can see right up there, you can request songs. You can put up to 7 phones to the system, so anyone in the car can pick their music and shoot it right to the front system. You can also go, if you go back to audio, this is really cool. On XM radio, it shows you album order, who's playing. It also will show you all your presets. You go up here to browse, and it shows your preset list, the same preset list that you have in your car. That's kind of cool. You get channel list, all the channels on our XM radio you have at the touch of your fingertips. Anyone in the car can change these. You simply press what you want right here. It changes it right on the car. How convenient is that going to be? To make it even more convenient, anyone in the car can also control the heating and air conditioning from anywhere in the car. And he changes it right on the car. You can also, of course, lock people out if you don't want them using it. And one of my favorite features is the new navigation feature. Any navigation addresses that you have in your car, in your phone, you go to recent, it loads them all up. All you have to do is press the one you want and watch what it does. It's going to shoot it right to the driver and ask you if you want to make that route. How nice is that going to be for longer drives when the kids are like, hey, I want to stop ahead and grab McDonald's. Well, where's McDonald's? Put it in the phone, shoot it right to the driver. Just a couple of the cool features that this new app called Cabin Control is going to be able to do for you. To customize the settings, you could go to the settings icon here and then figure out where your settings are inside this page, but there's quite a bit there. Honda made it a lot easier. All you have to do is go to the icon in the app that you want to set. Up here in the corner, it'll say settings, and you can set whatever settings you want inside there. I love Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but sometimes I just don't want them on, but I still want to charge my device. Now with the new system, you can simply disable it. Go to Settings, Connections, Android Auto or Apple CarPlay, go to your device and simply disable. With so many apps and so many choices, you might want to limit what you see to make it easier. So if you go down here to All Apps, you actually hide the apps that you don't use. So if you don't use AM, you can hide AM radio now. If you don't use the aux input, you can hide the aux input now. The clock is also all new. Check this out. Here's your clock in the background. Here's some settings. You can set this up to a bunch of different backgrounds if you'd like. Clock faces. All these clock faces are available. There's an Osmo. Check that out. How cool. You can also upload your own photos if you'd like from a USB drive.
Aloha. How much farther? How much farther? How much farther? How much farther?
Stop, Romeo. You don't have to ask anymore. Look at the screen.
Oh.
It has the app, How Much Farther.
Cool.
And it's very cool, right? And if you didn't like this scenery, check this out. You have another one.
Oh, cool.
Another one.
Cool.
It changes the car and the scenery,
Cool.
or makes it into a spaceship or a ship.
Cool.
And it also shows you how much time is left. And you see how many miles we've gone. Pretty cool, right? And you know how many times you asked me what the temperature is outside? Look at it up there in the top left corner. It shows you the temperature.
88.
Yeah, pretty neat, huh, Rome?
Good morning.
And Honda's Easter egg for this car is the Honda jet that actually flies by in the How Much Further app. So many amazing new features, so many firsts for Honda, so many awesome customizations. I think I found my new favorite Honda vehicle, this one right here. Guys, thank you so much for watching my tips and tricks video from Hawaii. Again, huge thanks out to Honda. You guys are awesome. And as always, I'm the Honda Pro, and now you're in the know.